Hello, everyone, and welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Stream and Make into a VOD series. Thomas was alone. As you can tell from the Steam Deck attached to my TV set, I have played this for exactly 1 minute to make sure that it works. So, this game has been in my Steam library for years. At least it feels like it's been in my Steam library for years. I don't remember how I even got this game. But I am being insisted upon to actually try it out by my friend Soy. I mean, it was going to be either this or another thing that I have in my backlog that I wanted to try to stream, but you know what? I'm always down for a brand new adventure. How you doing, Magna? Okay, so let's see how this works. The program was a failure. People forgot this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding names to the ALs as AIs as a joke. Thomas AT 23 I missed the whole thing.
Thomas was alone. First thought to have.
Yes, it is, Magna. Jacob, you're fine. This is being streamed on my TV. Because I have no other way to actually show this stuff.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
So, Magna, to answer your question, and Kevin, thank you for the follow, I have my Steam Deck hooked up to my TV set through an HDMI cable with the Steam Deck dock. Ugh, Jacob, I get that. You're all set. Okay, so now I need to do...
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think it, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Jacob, you're a good boyfriend. So I do A to jump.
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
That was completely accidental. I noticed the little thingy, so I moved back. I'm not very good at platforming games like this, really.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
I'm very glad the transfer is going well, Jacob. Yeah, like the last true platformer I played that was like specifically a platformer was Fez. There we go.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
Interesting. But yeah, like the last true platformer that I played was Fez when it was ported to the Switch. I did dabble with it before on, I think, the Vita? Whoa, Nelly.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
I'll figure out when I do the playback, but I can't tell how good the volume is. You know what? We'll put the music volume down to 70. Did that actually do the thing? It did. We'll do 60, I guess. Sabadaiban! How you doing? Okay, interesting.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious.
So, to answer how the family's doing, for Samurai Man, it's going. Things are a little rough right now, and, Shane? I still haven't played New Vegas. I've only ever played Fallout 4. That pass through respawn points.
The thing about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided. The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
You're now on Chapter 13 of Resident Evil 4, given your limited streaming time. Very, very nice, Samurai Man. I feel like there's a hidden achievement to the top and to the left. So I'm going to try to get to the top and to the left. Well, color me wrong.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, I'll admit, outside of the narration, I don't really get not quite the hype, but then again, I'm probably gonna need to play for a while. What Soy was telling me about this being a really great game. I submitted hundreds of bug reports, and I told the idiot that it happened overlapping scripts more than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. That little error changed everything.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
No, I can hop on Thomas.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful, probably the wrong word, but, you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Okay, Soy, now I get it. I think I get it now, Soy. When you ever watch this, I think I get it. In a very roundabout way, I think I get it. What the hell?
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Okay, so I cannot jump with Chris on top of me. I'll admit, the puzzle solving is a little tedious right now.
Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
I'll admit, the story's cute.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
I'll admit, the story is really cute. I didn't expect myself to be having this much fun with it. Single pixel hang. You gotta love that single pixel hang. Alright, fine, we'll jump off of Thomas. What do you mean we might not be able to jump off of Thomas? Which giant white bar are we talking about, Shane? Because if we're talking about the glowy thing, that's technically toxic poison water, and we're not supposed to be there. Okay, so I can't jump off Thomas. I actually have to jump across the dots. Oh, that's the instructions. I don't know why it's not showing, it might just be my camera. Because on my end, it says Q and E, or L and R button to scroll through characters, num character to switch character. I didn't realize it wasn't showing up correctly. There we go. I'm either overshooting or undershooting. See, I'm still stuck in like Hollow Knight and Silksong jumping mechanics, where I can just basically like quick bounce. Because Silksong cares about momentum.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
Oh shit, Soy, I've already been live for 17 minutes and I didn't notice that you pinged. Okay, so. There we go. Oh no. Is this a high load low road scenario? Yep. I'm gonna lose my mind. No, come back! I need you! Alright, I'm just gonna wait for it to cycle. Oh! Oh! Okay. I swear I'm not hamming it up. There we are. Then... alley-oop! And then checkpoint. And then jump. And whoa, that's quick. Hey, I did it! Yay! I did the thing!
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
What the f... okay. This is weird. Just a little weird. Damn it, I hit the wrong button again. Okay. Okay.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
Simple goat puzzle.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
Alright, so I'm super tall and I'm super jumpy.
Those muscles to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Thank you, John.
You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
I don't know if, was it Chris? If Chris will be able to make those jumps, or if Thomas needs to come back down and help him out. No, Thomas needs to come back down and help him out. Yeah, for whatever reason, the R button also brings up the pause menu on my controller, and I don't know why. Oh, it's because I have R4. I have an R4 and L4 buttons mapped in. That's what's going on. Oh man, I'm gonna have a headache with some of the button mappage that I have to do. You know what? I'm just going to ignore the. It's gonna be a little slower, but I'm gonna need to ignore a little bit with the buttony stuff. I just wanted to do that for the sake of doing that. Whee! Goof. Alright, time to bring in the next guys. Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Narrator, what do you have for me this time? Nothing?
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Oh no. Oh. I might be in trouble now. There we are. I love it when I smart the smart.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumps.
Oh, right, I can't jump with another jumpy jump on me. Oh no. Damn it! Time to play rescue. Ah, shit. See, this is where I get to show everyone how bad at platforming I am. That actually worked. Who would have thunkin'?
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Oh, darn it. There you are, Soy. You can catch the first, how long have I been? You can catch the first half hour when I upload it tomorrow.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
As soon as I met Charlie, the orange one...
Sure, the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
As soon as I met the orange one, I immediately got it. What you were talking about with this game being pretty cool. Oh, for crying out loud. Can I cheat? Can I cheese it? Can I cheese it like I'm the fuzz? Yay!
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Well,
this was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
okay. I don't know why that keeps happening. So I can't jump with any of them on top of me. Oh no.
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Okay. The initial group possessed single variation size and strength, more complex configurations for unit as the era spread. These variations became increasingly extreme. Okay. Big Blue.
This was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually.
What?
She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death. Her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Hey, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
We love Claire in this house. Claire's awesome. We love Claire.
She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
Okay, I'm just exploring around it a little bit because... Whoopsies! I know I found a single achievement dot, and I don't know where they all are. Anything over here? Nope.
Right, fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish. Claire arrived just in time. It was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was a rising water level at first.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Watch me do it in none.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
I understand. I get it, so it's fun. Okay, I've already figured it out. No, wait. I might be stupid. Oh, come on! I've given myself something 1 pixel!
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Oh no! See, that's what we call having a moment of stupid. Oh dear.
Claire probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough. His jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
The narrator gives me big Stanley Parable vibes.
Wait. Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall? Claire was honest. And she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events. Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Okay, so there was no switch. I thought there was something with the fact that she got launched super high up in the air. It meant something.
Plotting Claire's downfall? Claire was honest. And she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events. Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
I told you I don't platformer good sometimes. What the fuck is wrong with me? You know, I'm just gonna try. I was gonna try to do a Zoomy. Zoomy successful. No, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, that's gonna be weird to do.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Okay, when I say this is gonna be fun, I'm going to hate it. I'm not going to use Claire for transport. I'm going to get them all to the checkpoint just by doing that. Whoopsies.
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
This is getting deep. Oh shit. How Claire can jump in the water with people on her. Okay. Spikies!
Claire was alone, which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
We're now getting into the super tight stuff, aren't we? Jump 800 times. Well, fuck you. Oh, come on. Wait, I found a second achievement pickup? I'm confused as fuck now. Oh, come on!
Wow, deja vu. The world was repeating, and this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force. Something had altered the matrix.
We're not going to talk about that here.
It was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
Hang on a moment here. You might want to follow me back, Soy, for one very specific reason. I am going to make you a part-time moderator in order to help filter chat if need be. Awesome. Because if we're going to be talking about anything political here, no matter how tangentially related, I'm going to keep it out of my live streams because I want to be a bastion of safety and a way to forget about the world for a while. The moderator tools are fairly simple to use, Soy. Oh. There we go, cheesing the system at its finest. I kind of like how every single one of the squares have their what? I've built for elections in the system overlaps with the curl with the honor. What am I even reading here? What the? Yes, Soy, you have a warning.
This one was behind the wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Wait, what do you mean a warning, Soy? Also, the soundtrack is now super creepy. In a weird way. What the fuck?
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now.
Oh, I am reading a warning.
It was a little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
She's bouncy.
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned. Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remains, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
I'm sorry, what?
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something. She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Why can't you take me higher? about to try something that could be stupid? Nope, can't go up that high. But... there we go. Now I'm using the old noodle.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so.
Something bad's gonna happen.
At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about there. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Zoom! Oh, hey, the gang's all here.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Well, not the entire gang, but a good amount of it. Oh, great. John, you're in the way.
Was it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Hey, Beardy. Well, I done goofed. Yes, the name of the game is Thomas Was Alone. A very retro bit puzzle platformer.
Massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
One that's trying to give me a couple of feelings of existential dread. There, I made everyone stop bouncing.
To Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Why does the narrator sound vaguely familiar to me?
others seemed suspicious of Laura, and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude? And always there.
Thomas was alone, narrator. Oh, it is Danny Wallace. Okay. I remember him from The Mighty Boosh, amongst many things. But yeah, ever so often I'm surprised someone was in something. Okay. I have a feeling that this particular puzzle segment is going to be what gives me the biggest headache of them all. Because of the tedium. I'm probably going to absolutely lose my mind when I have all of the characters on screen at once. What the actual fucking...
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, do we just leave Laura behind?
Okay, I've got a theory on how to solve this. Oh, what do you... I wish there was a way that I could scroll around the level. We'll just take John. What the hell? So, did I break the game? I'm very good at breaking games. Dot! Okay, now I get it.
Rude.
I see it now. Lift me up, Daddy. What is Laura's problem not carrying people? I probably could have done this in a far more efficient way, but I can't see one. Come on, Thomas. Oh wait, how would I get Laura up? There's probably another switch up at the top. No, there isn't. Ah. Oh no. Damn this timing. Laura! Laura! What was that, Laura? Why is she so anti-physics? What?
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those little...
That's on me for not reacting quick enough.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
I'm gonna predict John's the first to die. Oh no!
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around.
Oh, come...
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Laura! Am I crashing out? Not really.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too.
It's because of this controller that I can't easily... For whatever reason, the trigger controls are messed up and I don't know how to change them.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around.
See, if I just try the right bumper, it will bring up the pause menu and switch to the next one in the sequence. I have to use the R4 button on my 8-bit do.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
I finally got everyone here safe. You think there's a secret up that little chute at the stop if you stack everyone up proper. I could give it a shot. I'm not gonna doubt you, Soy. It makes a question! Like, why am I questioning my sanity right now? If there is, I'm not figuring it out. That was frustrating. Oh, for fuck's sake.
The pixel cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Haha! What do you mean it went even lower? This one's just really simple. I just need to avoid Spiky Man. Not like that, though. What the fuck is with these physics? I like the sounds, Soy. I like how the sounds sound. I need to stop going clockwise. I'm gonna start going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise makes more sense. Uh-oh. There we go. And then all we need to do is bring John over. Uh-oh. 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 Haha! Begin the purge? What? No signature can support too many entities. At certain points, something's going to have to give. Thomas has to possess those to accept the personality traits. It's like the story would have ended there. We still need to be in business. What? Oh god, no. Every single one of these jobbers... Oh, man.
Thomas did not like the cloud. He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed that this thing was bad. And he'd been right about the water.
I will say, the soundtrack is pretty fucking awesome. Okay, so let's figure out the order I need to send them down the pipe. It's Thomas. There we are. Wait, no. Stupidity is happening again. What the fuck? Okay. So I cannot jump off a jumpy that's in the middle of a jump. Okay. I think I got it, Soy.
Thomas could tell Chris was in love, and that was fantastic and everything, but that didn't mean they could let the doom cloud keep following them. Thomas was going to put his foot down once they got to the next level.
I knew it would take me a little bit of ingenuity, fuck-aroundery. No!
Chris? Miss Thomas? Wow. Did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
Holy fuck! How, ah. So I can officially say, in the kindest of words, fuck you. I miss Thomas. For posterity, I'm going to say what Soy said out loud. This is almost as good as the first time you were forced to murder the princess. You know what? Valid, but you didn't have to say it. What am I missing? What the fuck am I missing? Other than Thomas. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I can't do the Bunchy Bunch. Why do I hurt me so? Yeah, I feel that. I've now figured out what I'm doing wrong. Now we're thinking with portals. Damn it. What is wrong with me? Because it makes a funny noise. Oh no. Soy. I meant what I said back in the Discord chat. I'm fucking glad you guys are my friends. That is the most obtuse way to solve problems. Oh, ah! Can I cheese this? No, I can't. I was not prepared to lose Thomas. And this entire fucking thing with the fucking platforming is not doing me any favors. Okay, then we move Claire. What changed? My head hurts. Yes, Kevin, it is a very welcome moment indeed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Soy, please tell me if I'm barking up the wrong tree. What the f- why the why? Yeah, no, I'm just... I understand the lack of a need of frame perfect jumping, Red Eyes. I just can't figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Blocks onto the lower ledge of the left and go from there? Well, that worked. Kevin, you are the second person to say that statement. How about no? Okay, these two are the same height. I'm overthinking things and I can't figure out what I'm doing here. Your only experience with this game is watching a no commentary run of it on YouTube years ago? Soy, you have betrayed me. Please take this knife out of my back. I hope you enjoy watching me struggle like this. Because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. This is not the kind of suffering that makes a funny noise. At least I know I can make that jump. You wish you could up it, you can't figure it out either. Delightful. Do you know what that means? Guides! We could go to the Guides tab. No. Okay, you know what? I want to Iron Man it. I'm just painfully lost. In it. I'm just painfully lost. Now that's a thought. I think I got it. I think I freaking got it. There's something to this. It's not enough. What if... Soy? Soy. It's the fact that everything's at an angle that's now giving me new inspiration. Because if the game is at an angle... I just don't know how to get up here. So, the tilting, the game tilting, with everything being at an angle, it changes, if I can get a little abstract for a second, height values. Going from left to right is easier than going from right to left. No, you can't change the angle any further. It's defaulted. I've solved my orange conundrum, but now I need to solve this conundrum. I think I have. It's the exact same. just less room. Can you sneak the tall one under the big square while it's bouncing? Got it. I'm having eureka moments. Oh no.
Chris wondered if Thomas was still alive somewhere.
I'm getting Super Meat Boy flashbacks, and I notoriously hate Super Meat Boy.
He wasn't going to go looking for him, but he did wonder, and that showed character.
Oh shit. No, this is closer to a puzzle in Fez. Oh no.
Maybe the others hadn't abandoned Laura all that time ago. It began to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
Aha, ha ha. I feel myself getting smart. Honestly, using the spikes as like a little bit of a speed teleport, kinda funny and kinda... oh no! I gotta do that all over again? Shoot. Oh, for the love of Pete and his dragon. Okay, how do I go about this? Duh. What the fuck? So where the fuck do you go? Oh, there's more to the puzzle. Ignore me! Ha! I dodged in time. Ugh. Um... I'm honestly not quite sure. Unless we have another one of those brute force pogo wings. Unintentional, but I think we got to the solution either way.
Laura had been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my cube friends over here, and nope. Okay, so we do need Big Mamas. I know I don't have to be frame perfect, but it helps. Laura, no!
John looked at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
What the fuck just happened? Restart level.
John looked at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
What do you mean by, So occasionally people just pop through and not even, like, stick around for a while. Oh, fuck that. This is a thoroughly enjoyable experience, but man, does it make my brain sweat. Oh no! John! You know what, John, you can stay there for a hot second. What do you mean? No! The bouncy physics. Bouncy physics. Bouncy physics. I hate the bouncy physics. It's getting faster.
To get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
I'm not having fun with 4-8. I am not having fun with 4-8. Part of me, it's not. I apologize for wobbling the camera. We've been going for 2 hours. If it wasn't for the fact that I got frustrated and stuck on a couple previous levels, I might try to brute force this as a one and done experience. I honestly have no idea how much is left in this game, but I'm burnt out, man. Okay, there's a lot left. We have enough content for a part 2. We have more than enough content for a part 2. I wish there was a way that it would tell you if you collected the dots on that particular level. It goes up to 1010. So what do I have? Target, and then something locked underneath it. Why did something already previously unlock? I don't know. Either way, this game is great. Yeah, I have no chill because of it, for a couple of different reasons. Soy, you picked a banger of a game for me to play. But I definitely know what I'm probably going to play after we finish Thomas Was Alone. Which, depending on frustrations, Thomas Was Alone. Which, depending on frustrations, is going to be done over 2 more parts. So, thank you so much for joining me. I will see everyone next time, which will be next week. Unless something drastically happens for me to get a bonus day of streaming in, but I don't know what else. So, until then, I'm gonna see everyone later.